Hello my dear students, as discussed in the previous class, I told you that we will be doing practice set 2.3, that is the construction. Let's go to the first sum, 2.3 first sum. You have the question, draw a line L, take a point A outside the line, through point A draw a line parallel to line L. Once again, draw a line L, we will draw a line L. We'll take a point A, name of the point is given, that point A will be outside the line, and through point A we will have to draw a line which is parallel to line L. So we'll go by step, we will draw a line and name it as L. Then we will take point A outside the line. Let's start. As you can see, we will draw a line. Line means doesn't have a definite length. So I have drawn a line. I'll name it as L. Show arrow on both the sides. Arrow, arrow. Okay. So we have taken line L. We have taken line L. We will take a point A outside the line. Let that point be point A. Now they have given name, so we will also use the same name. Now we will do this by different methods. The first method I'll explain. We will do it with set squares. So you should be ready with your set squares. Okay. Now first set square, you keep it so that this part touches point A this way. So it should touch point A. The next set square, keep it this way. Okay, understood? First set square this way, and the second set square lengthwise taller, and this is the shorter side. The taller part and the shorter part this side. So this way, both the end should just touch point A. As you can see, point A. Similarly, point A. Now I got this point A. Through this point A, now I'll complete. Through point A, I'll draw the line. So when I remove the set square, now same position we will keep it on the other side. Now this set square will come here, this set square will come this side. Okay? So remember, now what I will do is, I'll keep it this way, and the heighted set square will be this way. Okay? Again, it should touch point A. Point A is here. This set square slowly I'll bring it up till I touch point A. Okay. Now again, keeping it firm, should be firm. See, both the set square in this position. Now it should just touch point A. So from there, I will complete the line. Half line I got it on the other side, and I completed by keeping the set square in and same way, but position changed. So now as you can see, we have a line which is passing through point A. Now this happened, this we will rub it off. You have to do it with pencil. So we have this line which is parallel to line L. We will name it as line M. Okay, and it is passing through point A. So both are parallel lines. So this was method 1 by using set square. If you keep it this way, the taller one should be kept it. The taller one should be kept like this. Okay, understood? Similarly, this will come here and this will come here. So through set square you learned. Pause the video, keep the set square as I have shown, and draw the line. Now I'll also explain you the second method. Okay, second method. Now before we complete, let us complete this construction by writing line L parallel to line, what is the second name that we wrote? M. Both are parallel. So first sum done. First sum. Now let's do the second sum. Draw a line L, take a point T outside the line. Through point T, draw a line parallel to line L. The same like the first sum, see, draw a line L. First sum we had to take point A outside. Here we have to take point T outside the line. You can either do by set square, or I will show you another method to draw this, to make this construction. Any one method you can follow. First is draw line L. We'll take point T outside the line. See to it that you draw lines between these two ruled lines which are already ruled, no? You draw line between those two lines. So I have drawn a line. This line we will name it as line L. Now we will take a point T outside. Don't take it too far outside the line, and we'll have to draw a line parallel to point T. Now in the second method I will explain by using protractor, compass. Okay, so take your protractor. Let us select any 2 points on this line L. Let me select 1 point here and 1 point here. Okay, so this point I'll name it as P. This point I'll name it as Q. Any 2 points. Keep your protractor on this line which we have drawn. Now the base of the protractor, that is the 0 degree line, should exactly coincide on the line which we drew. So this way. Don't keep the protractor this way or this way. Keep it exactly coinciding. Now see. Now keep it on point P and mark 90 degree. So 90 degrees here for me. Similarly, keep the protractor at point Q. Be calm and do the construction. Point Q, mark 90 degree. Okay. So once I got that, I will draw the perpendicular. Draw perpendicular. So we got our first perpendicular. Mark, show the perpendicular sign 90 degree. Similarly, keep on the second point. Point Q, 90 degree. Now this is our point T. Using compass, you just measure the length of this point T from the point on the line, or you can use a scale. Measure the distance of this point T from line. So if I keep it here, I can see that exactly point T is at a distance of, this is 2, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. So I'll consider it as 2.3 because I am doing with sketch pen. If you are doing with pencil, you will get an answer. You will get an exact answer. So my point is between this is 2, 2.1, 2.2. I'll consider 2.2. Okay. So 2.2 is the length which I got. Same 2.2 I will measure on my compass. Okay. 2.2 I'll measure on my compass from here till here. Now I'll take the compass, keep it at point Q. Exactly on point Q, draw an arc. Similarly, keep the compass at point P, draw an arc. Now take your scale and join both the arcs. And extend it. So you will get the line which is passing through point T and it is parallel to line L. We will name that line as any name you can name. I'll name it as M. Okay. So this is the second method. What was the first method? First method was to keep the set square. Steps here. First you will draw a line. You will take a point T. Mark any 2 points P and Q on the line using protractor. Keep it on point P. Mark 90 degree. Point Q, mark 90 degree. After that, draw the perpendicular. Put the sign. Here you put an arrow. Put the sign, perpendicular sign. After that, using scale, we measured the distance of point T. So here the distance was roughly 2.2. Then that distance I took on compass. 2.2 I measured on compass. That distance I kept on P. Marked an arc. Distance I kept on Q, marked an arc. I joined both the arcs and that line passed through point T, which is parallel to line L. Finally, write down the last step. Line L parallel to line M. Okay, understood both the methods by using set square and by using protractor compass. Now we will do the third sum. Now the third sum goes this way. Draw a line M, draw a line N which is parallel to line M at a distance of 4 cm from it. So we have to draw a line M, draw a line N which is parallel to this line, but the distance of that line should be 4 cm. We will do by this method, the compass protractor method. Okay, so let's start. First, we will draw line M. Name of the line given is line M. So we will draw line M. So line M. This line M, I'll name it as M. Draw. They are not asking us to take any point. Directly they are asking us to draw a line N which is parallel to line M. Draw line N which is parallel to line M at a distance of 4 cm from it. We will follow the second method that I explained just now. On this line M, we will take any 2 points. Okay, P and Q. I am naming it as P and Q. You can name it as any name, any alphabets you can use. So I got 2 points. Keep the protractor on point Q. Should coincide exactly this way. Mark 90 degree. Okay. Now complete that perpendicular. Yes. Put the perpendicular sign. Easy, no? Similarly, keep the protractor at point Q. Protractor at point Q. Mark 90 degree. 90 degrees here. Yes. Complete the perpendicular. Yes. Put arrow, show the perpendicular sign. Now, the line which is parallel to M, that should be at a distance of 4 cm. Now, what we will do? Our compass. We'll take compass. We will take 4 cm on compass. 4 cm is here. 4 cm on compass. Exactly 4 cm. Bring the compass. Okay. Yes. You have to do with pencil. To get a clear view, I am using sketch pen, children. So, this is 4 cm exact without disturbing the compass. Don't hold the compass here this way. Always hold it here. Always hold it here. So, 4 cm I have taken. I'll keep on point P. Draw an arc. Point P, draw an arc. Without disturbing, keep the compass at point Q. Draw an arc. Join these 2 arcs. Join these 2 arcs. Slowly. Yes. So we got our line. This line we have to name it as N. In the question it is specified. Name it as N. So we will name it as N. And this line is at a distance of 4 cm. So we'll write here 4 cm. 4 cm. 4 cm distance. Who is at 4 cm? Line N is at 4 cm from line M and both are parallel. So we will write line N parallel to line M at a distance of 4 centimeter. That's it. Okay, I hope you understood both the methods. Till we meet for the next time, take care and practice the sums. Bye, students.